It's no secret that cruise lines are really in the game to offer the latest game-changing technology with all of their new ships. It's no exception with our latest cruise review here and first impressions with the Celebrity Beyond. It was designed for more space, more luxury, and giving guests the opportunity to stay connected while they're on board. More than any other celebrity cruise ship has done this before than the Celebrity Beyond. I'm gonna dive in and show you all the different other type of activities from what was on our journey throughout the paperwork on board for the different type of Celebrity Todays, the offerings that I was able to attend, and also some exclusive different type of behind the scenes content, like a press conference that I was able to hear on the panel from Jason Liberty, who is the CEO of Royal Caribbean Group, which Celebrity Cruises is underneath, along hearing again from Captain Kate and Lisa Lutoff-Perlo as well. Naming ceremony on board with the Godmother naming the ship, from where I ate, the activities that I participated in, and my overall thoughts on the ship. So let's dive in and get started here with the experience of boarding my first Edge class ship. Getting ready for Celebrity Beyond. Come on, let's get on board. And as tradition holds, I always have to hop on board. Brings us good luck for the cruise. Let's go. We're on board. We have made it to the theater, getting ready for the naming ceremony. Let's go. The ship has been absolutely amazing. So beautiful. I'm so excited. What an honor it was to participate and experience the naming ceremony for this ship. This is a maritime tradition that goes back hundreds of years. And as tradition holds, they have a godmother who bestows goodwill and smooth sailing to the ship for all of the guests that come on board and the crew, blessing them and providing them good fortune.
We figured with 19 gold medals, there's only one appropriate type of button to be able to push. So, come on, Louise, do us the honor.
Yes. I named this ship Celebrity Beyond. Bless her and all who sail her.
Ladies and gentlemen, please.
So honestly beautiful. I loved participating in this and getting to see the GOAT, greatest of all time, in case you didn't know that acronym, because full disclosure, I did not know what that meant just a couple months ago. So whoopsie. But yes, Simone Biles is the GOAT. She is the greatest of all time gymnast, and she had the honor to be the godmother for Celebrity Cruises Celebrity Beyond. Amazing. Both the Beyond and Simone Biles push the limits and go beyond what people thought was possible. So that was why Celebrity, of course, had to invite her for this privilege of an honor of being a godmother. Now, Celebrity has Captain Kate as the captain of the Celebrity Beyond, and she was on board as well. What was fantastic was to hear both of them, as Captain Kate is so popular in her own right, as she has rised to being a captain and the first female U.S. captain to navigate a cruise ship. So, of course, she has accomplished so much in her career and people know of her. And of course, Celebrity is led by Lisa Lutoff-Perlo. So that is just the dream team of 3 strong, beautiful, fabulous, incredible women who encourage each other and lift up other women as well. And that was somewhat of the theme of this event here, seeing how they're really focused on women empowerment, shattering glass ceilings in a sense, and how far the cruise line has come and the cruising industry, and how Celebrity is now having more than 15 women on board the bridge for officers and crew. So I thought that was really, really cool to see and learn about throughout the weekend on board.
And that's when it really hit me that what we offer, the experience for our guests, not only just the accommodations, which are gorgeous, but the food, the beverage, the amazing entertainment, and then these spaces like the retreat where everyone has their personal oasis, their own utopia to spend. I mean, you can spend the entire vacation in the retreat alone without leaving, and it's pretty spectacular.
There were so many wonderful first impressions from just walking on the ship and being in awe of how pretty it was. I could not get over and picking up my jaw up off the floor with how beautiful it was designed. From the resort pool deck to walking around into the retreat, and it was just amazing. They have so many celebrity designers that came together to design certain spaces and tweak things. Now, this is an Edge class ship, as I've mentioned here, the 3rd in the fleet, but it's actually different than its 2 predecessors, the Edge and the Apex. There's differences in regards to the Edge came first, then the Apex, and the Apex is a carbon copy essentially of the Edge. And here with the Beyond, as it came later, they have the opportunity to make some of those changes from the previous 2. Now, spoiler alert, the next one to come is the Ascent, and the Ascent will be practically, as Lisa Lutoff-Perlo said it, a carbon copy of the Beyond. So we can see some differences from the previous 2, but as this was my first experience, I absolutely loved learning everything about this ship. And this is where I had the opportunity to do some other exploring throughout the ship, getting to know all the different venues before and after the celebration and seeing what it was really like. Wow, that was such an amazing experience. I just got out of the naming ceremony and now did a little wardrobe change, a little evening attire here, hanging out on the Infinite veranda. Super, super cool. Really enjoying the room. I'm a little sad that this is such a short experience. We're gonna have to come back and see and do it all because we've gotten the first impression of what the ship is like and got to see the incredibly emotional, there's a rainbow. Okay. Squirrel. I'll show you that in a second. But the ceremony was so amazing, honestly. I really, really enjoyed it. I got goosebumps multiple times. Simone Biles is thebond.com. Super cool to hear her story and to hear the story of the Beyond as well. Amazing. I love hearing like those behind the scenes type of nuggets because you get such appreciation for it. But now on to some little cocktails and dinner and appreciating rainbows. And that just might be the biggest rainbow I have ever seen. Hello, gorgeous. With our infinite veranda. Look at that. Diving in, one of my favorite experiences on board was just exploring the ship. Cruise hard! There's so much to cover as you walk through the ship, from 32 distinct food destinations and beverage experiences. There's 14 cafes, bars, and lounges, 8 specialty dining restaurants, and 4 main dining restaurants that are complimentary for guests to experience, and 4 private dining experiences as well. So in my short sailing, of course, it's hard to explore and experience everything, but I did my best and I got to sample quite a bit of all the different type of food, from dining in fine cut steakhouse, along with dining in one of the main dining rooms, which was complimentary, and that was Tuscan Restaurant. Let's talk a little bit about the entertainment on board, and something that is different here on the Beyond is that the Grand Plaza is actually a bit bigger than on the other ships. I found that this space is really the heart of the ship, and that is something that is so important to me in a cruise ship. It's a gathering place. It's a place where you can people watch and hang out. I loved that in the center of it is the martini bar, and wow, are those gentlemen and bartenders so incredibly talented. They put on quite a show, and not to mention there's the chandelier show. Remember to look up and enjoy the chandelier. There's a live band, and as they're playing music, the notes change, and you can see the difference between all of the chandelier coming to life as it moves to the beat of the music. But entertainment really didn't stop there. Something that was particularly amazing about the Beyond is that there's 3 brand new shows in the theater. The show must go beyond with the 3 different offerings. We have Elements, Art, and Stage Door. Now, given that my sailing was 2 nights, I did have the opportunity to see 2 out of the 3, and the first being Elements. This is a journey through 5 different elements featuring Daniel Wurtzel's Air Fountain, which is absolutely incredible. I found this captivating. I saw all of the fabric go up and down. It was memorizing and really kind of captures you in. But there was just jaw-dropping acrobatic performances and really intricate choreography. I loved this experience. This was, spoiler, my favorite show of the 2 that I got to see.
It's shining up to the sky, 'cause we got fire, fire, fire. Yeah, we got fire, fire, fire. And we're gonna let it burn, 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 burn. Gonna let it burn, 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 burn. Gonna let it burn, burn.
The next was Stage Door, and you can enjoy Broadway and West End musicals, and it's an entertaining history of the most loved songs accompanied by a symphony orchestra that was recorded in London Palladium. But overall, the Celebrity is taking things a little bit further with the entertainment on board, as Celebrity raises the bar on vacations here with this type of revolutionary and technology mind-blowing entertainment. One thing to note is the LED screen behind. If you noticed, that is actually incredible and quite the improvement for these type of shows. Now, this size of the screen is larger than on the other ships, and as Captain Kate says, size matters, but she mentioned that in regard to the resort deck. So another change and another something where it was absolutely beautiful to discover the sun deck and lounge, and also some of the staterooms that were on this ship as well and in the retreat here. So speaking of the staterooms itself, I had the opportunity to discover quite a few different rooms, all of them incredibly luxurious, and different rooms in different categories throughout the Celebrity Beyond, from the Iconic Suite, Edge Villa, Aqua Suites, inside staterooms, and those with the infinite balcony. And I absolutely had a fun time pressing all of those buttons to operate those doors and windows. One thing in particular that Celebrity is doing differently and we will experience on the Celebrity Beyond is the launches. Now, this may be a little bit different from what you've experienced previously on other ships. They're referred to as tender boats, but they're not that on Celebrity Beyond. The launch experience is we will head over to Destination Gateway down on deck 2, and you can take a tour aboard the brand new launches. Now, this is one of my favorite things to do on a cruise because it provides incredible views of the ship. From bow to aft, you can see the actual size of the ship and how beautiful these ships are so up close while you're on the water. Now, our cruise actually didn't go to any other destinations. Essentially, it was a cruise to nowhere as we just had a sea day, but we did this so we could see this new experience with these launches. They're absolutely incredible. Not only did we have luxurious patio padded seats and how the launch experience was so smooth. We also were offered champagne, bubbly mimosas, and Bloody Marys as well offered to us as we waited for the tender boat. So what an incredible experience that was to start. Bringing it back on board, I had the opportunity to not only tour the spa, but also experience a spa treatment. For the first time ever, I got to experience acupuncture. Now, this is something that I am not used to experiencing. I normally would visit a spa on a cruise ship and get a hot stone massage, but I thought I'd change it up a bit and see what this type of offering is all about. Now, the spa in its own right is absolutely gorgeous. I really wanted to spend time in some of the treatment rooms. They had a energy healing room along with the sauna and steam rooms, heated padded stone seats for you to lounge in and relax. And it also provided incredible views as you looked out and see the world go by, and the cruising experience of seeing the beautiful water. Really, really nice. They offer day passes as well, or week-long cruise passes for you to experience this type of space here, but it was just absolutely gorgeous. And back to that acupuncture experience here, I actually will have the price list all up on my website. So if you want to see the cruise planners from the daily along with the prices of the spas and dive a little bit deeper into the nitty-gritty in that regard, I'll have that on my website, alanazingano.com. One of my favorite pastimes on cruising is shopping, taking advantage of that duty-free and getting myself some swag from the cruise line here. So you will expect to see a shopping video coming up of what they offer from Celebrity Cruise Line merch along with Celebrity Beyond merch, but I have to say they did have the ship model, so that is up on my collection right now. And get this, I got it signed by Captain Kate McHugh. So how cool is that? Even better that the magic carpet on the ship model moves up and down. Kind of fun. Now, throughout these cruise experiences, I always share real-time updates over on Instagram. So I encourage you to either check out my Facebook stories or my Instagram stories if you want to see me diving into the fun and action in real time as I share those type of updates of what's going on. And I briefly even went live on Instagram as well to show you off some of the things that were happening in real time. I haven't gone live here on YouTube in quite a while. If you could comment live in the comment section if you want to see me go live on my next cruise ship, that would be super helpful to know, because it's something I haven't tried doing here in a little while and I want to gauge your interest. Throughout all of these reviews, first impressions, videos, and ship tours that will be coming as well, working on that as we speak, I try to give as much helpful information as possible throughout these videos. What you need to know, what I learned throughout the experience, and whether or not simply a cruise ship or cruise line is right for you. So I always encourage you to hit the thumbs up, show me your support if you enjoyed this video, letting me know that you want me to continue to do this, or you can even hit the thanks button as well if you feel so inclined that a video was particularly helpful and you want to support the channel monetarily, or if you wanted to provide even more exclusive updates. I am doing Instagram, where we have the subscriber feature, where it is a paid feature where you can do extra additional, and I'm providing some behind the scenes of these type of cruises. Now, you're probably wondering at this point of the video, I haven't shown you the full ship here as there's so much to uncover. Stay tuned for the ship tour, as that will be coming soon, and a whole playlist from the Celebrity Beyond right here. Thanks so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video, and until next time, ciao for now.